It's all right. It's all right. That works even
Professional
better.
streamers.
There was See, we came in there. We were all absolutely 100% professional. I had the intro ready as soon as we went. But, you know, it was just a practice run. We were all right. Anyway, good evening and welcome on board the U.S.S. Athena, a Star Trek Adventures game. The senior staff on board are Commander Mark, played by Corvus. Lieutenant Commander Distro, played by Junior Von Esch. Lieutenant Commander Mao, played by Noscavian. And with a very special thank you for doing the tech again, Noscavian. Lieutenant Marrow, played by Dead Western. And last but not least, Lieutenant Lau, played by Squidweek. We will hopefully be joined at a dramatically Star Trek-ly appropriate time by Captain Nam, and hopefully as well, Lieutenant Zolkia. We all want to stroke Noscavian's beard. And sometimes making a special cameo, and with our thanks for all the support, it is, of course, Noscavian's chair. Always has you back. And so, we shall begin. Taking off from last time, you have uncovered that Captain Ballicking Shite, which is actually a Bolian name. Captain Blake died from asphyxiation. She was strangled, not destroyed. Not destroyed. Not killed in the destruction of her quarters, as was originally thought. It seems there is a murderer on board, and potentially a saboteur. Somehow, Mal over there has saved a life, and was able to get this information to you. You have managed to bring the warp core back online and restore main power. However, a Romulan warbauble. Put those on your Christmas trees. Little warbauble. Anyway, fuck, I really want that now. A warbird is still looming over the Nightingale and claiming the ship and crew as possession for the Empire. Oh, fuck, indeed. Warbird is the word. Warbird, I don't know. You have not reported your findings yet to Commander Lewis, who is still busy taking on new occupation as acting captain, and is busying himself trying to get the ship repaired. The rest of the crew, fuck my life, thank God thank God I don't have to play this game, is also busying themselves, because I can't fucking speak, is busying themselves trying to take their minds off the fact that they've just been claimed. We've all gathered together, with the exception of Captain Nam, who is probably doing captain duties. So the one question that remains...
Please specify how you would like to proceed, sir.
Well, Mock, considering that the captain's not around, she's...
Yes, that means I am in charge. So, we need to contact Lewis. I'm going to go ahead and contact Lewis. Captain Lewis. Cannot hear you.
Lewis here.
We have got the warp core up and running. We are proceeding to, what was it? Lieutenant Commander Distro?
Get the computers now online?
We are getting the computers back online.
Excellent work. Keep me posted. We're still dealing with things down here in dealership ways.
Okay.
I would
Commander
bit-
Goto out.
I would step a bit closer to Mock and I would say, I do think it would be best too if we spoke to him about our findings with his captain.
Not over the intercom.
No,
We could be
exactly.
compromised.
Good. Should we make our way to him now then?
No, we need to make sure this place comes up and running first and stick together.
Okay. What do you propose?
Lieutenant Commander Distro, what is it we need to do next? Oh, get the computers up and running, correct?
And you gotta fix the hull.
And you said something about needing 2 people to go with you.
Oh no, 2 people need to do the job on the hull.
Oh, I see.
I don't have to be the second person. However, I need to first get the computers up online, then we do the hull, and then you could do your song and dancey thing about whatever you need to do about whatever is going on, about whoever did what. I'm just worried about the ship, making sure ship runs. Ship run good. That is priority.
Perhaps we should all focus on that. We will help you.
Are we not worried about who might have potentially murdered the captain? Like,
Well, that is
Just
for
being
you 2
present.
doctors to figure out.
okay, and I think that's necessary. I think it's important, but that I'm just saying it's not. Then that should be half of our focus, right?
Yes.
And I don't know about you, but I'm not particularly versed in handiwork of that nature. So I'm not sure how much help I'd be, but potentially capturing a murderer, that's something I could help with.
Hey. Lieutenant Commander Distro, are you good with your people here?
I mean, I'm good. My people are working in engineering right now to fix everything else that's going wrong. So I will work on the computers, and then I have to get somebody to go with me to go out and do a spacewalk and fix the hull. So if anyone's got a pair of hands that can handle things
Fine.
and that's daring,
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm not too good at investigating things either because I'm not very, subtle, as you all probably are aware. So,
you
I
subtle?
will go ahead. No, of course not. You 3 will go and investigate this, but stick together. I will assist Lieutenant Commander Distro here.
Aye, aye, Captain.
As you wish.
But keep on comms. If anything goes wrong, you are to return. Do not engage.
I think we can handle that.
Can
We'll be
do.
in touch.
Do it with honor. Kapla!
Copla.
I guess the 3 of us would just make our way out and begin trying to find Williams.
Well, though,
Or, sorry,
do we wanna-
Wait, was it Williams or Wilson? Whatever his name
It was
is. The
Captain
lieutenant.
Blake.
No, yeah, the guy that we were
Commander
just
Lewis?
talking to before. Lewis, that's what it was. Sorry.
Okay.
My bad. Lewis. Yes. My mistake. I don't know where I got Willis from, or William, or like.
I think I need to bring my microphone closer. Is this too bad?
No.
Okay,
Oh, you sound good.
excellent.
We will focus for the time being on Gothel and Distro.
Okay.
Heading down to repair the computer. Computer core itself, it takes you a bit of time to make your way through, go through the airlock and make sure you're not bringing in any static electricity or like just in case. You stand before the computer core that goes over several decks and assess the damage. Reason and engineering, please.
Both of us?
Nope. Only one person needs to do it.
I got it. What's range and task roll?
Reason engineering, it is 2, 1. Well, complication range of 1, task roll 2, sorry.
And can I use electroplasma power systems as
Nope.
a focus? Nope. Okie dokie.
Computer systems are repairable, despite the main core still being encrypted. Some level of functionality can be restored by replacing the damaged isolinear circuits and rebooting the interface system. Then a simple matter of isolating any exposed circuitry. Estimated time in optimized conditions, 1 hour 30 minutes.
Got it, Agent. No problem.
Okay. Yeah. If any assistance is needed, I will use command.
Well, first of all, reason engineering. I mean, yeah, let's do it like that. Reason engineering to start you off with.
Okay.
You begin to work away, trying to find a place to start. Unfortunately, the job before you seems immense. You have no idea where to start. What are you doing next?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Okay, reason engineering. I'll take that.
Oh, what in engineering? I'm sorry, reason again?
Reason again, yeah, please.
Okay.
May I assist with the same role?
Do you want to?
Yes.
How are you assisting?
I can use also reason and engineering.
No, I mean, what are you doing?
Well, I can help her. Basically, hang on.
Why
I
don't
know
you
what I can
nullify the master subspace induction
Got it.
inhibitor?
Got it.
Working.
Damn, I can't find that thing. No, I'd rather modify the oscillating plasma reaction regulator.
Reason engineering complication range of 1, task roll 1.
Roger that. Task roll 1.
Lovely. Maximum momentum. Lieutenant Commander Distro, roll 7 challenge dice for me, please. Lovely. Between yourself and the damage control teams, you're able to identify and replace any damaged isolinear circuits. While the interface system is currently offline, it is the next step to bring the system to full functionality.
Good job, Lieutenant Commander.
Thanks. It seems weird. Too much damage. You're gonna have to figure it all out. But we'll pick another thing and start working.
I see.
Yeah, she'll start showing him all of the things that are in error and say, this is what we have to work on and finish.
Reason engineering, please. Complication range of 1, task roll 2. Offering an assist, go till.
Yes, I am going
Working.
to invert the polynodal thermionic induction unit for you.
Sounds like you need to use reason and engineering. Task roll
Will
1.
do.
Complication range of 1. That's I'm gonna stick with it because that's a messy.
No.
That's a crit fail.
May I use the momentum?
So you got to go ahead. Same roll again, please.
Of course, Captain.
Wonderful. And that means Lieutenant Commander D-Stroke can now roll 7 challenge dice. You begin to reboot the interface system, although it is still taking its time. You believe you might be able to boost it along, as it should be functioning a hell of a lot faster than this.
Yeah, keep plucking a line.
Reason engineering.
I am also going to assist.
Working.
Inverting the oscillating virtuon displacement manifold.
Reason engineering, please. 1-1. Very nice. 10 Commander Distra. 7 challenge dice.
Just because this is all programmed in, all I have to do is click a button.
Don't want to know how long some of it took me. 1, 2, 3, yes. Get a breakthrough.
Thank God.
The interface system has been successfully rebooted and begins to display various file headings, and system sections are starting to become available, although they are still all encrypted. If need be, you could copy or move them. The systems are still not fully functional, however, as the interface system needs to be rerouted to communicate fully with the computer core. This can be done remotely, and a new route programmed in once found.
Let's roll it.
Reason engineering?
And with the assist. Oh no.
That is unsuccessful, I'm afraid.
Do I need to re-roll again?
If you'd like.
Y'all mind?
Nope. 100%.
Did you?
Lovely. And 7 challenge dice, please. Wonderful. Let me see. Computer systems are now fully restored, but remain encrypted. Background automation is running nominally, however, providing invaluable assistance in damage maintenance by offering teams assistance. The rest of the damage can be handled by the remaining staff, leaving your away team free to start to look into what caused this all in the first place, after you've repaired the hull plating.
Yeah, she'll go telling Mach, let's go. Got haul to do.
It is a good day to die. Let's do this.
I'm not planning to die.
I know you're not. I have to be tough. It's what I do. Let's go.
How about be tough on the haul? Okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. Just put the suit on. You can't breathe out in space.
I know. But one day Klingons will.
Oh, fuck me.
We will. Spinning Table of Horrors logo back to the old couple. Later. Meanwhile, the trio of Lieutenant Marrow, Lieutenant Lal, and Lieutenant Commander Mal, as you three are making your way through the ship back to engineering, is there anything you'd like to talk about before you find Commander Lewis and report to him?
I mean, I
Oh,
think I can handle some investigation if it's needed. Hmm. Yeah.
No one can hear you,
Yeah.
Noscavian, on the stream.
Oh.
Mm. Thank you very much, Celis. Curtsy. So, what he was saying was, yeah, I've killed like 1,000 people. Like 1,000. I've been waiting for what medal? You know, it's been great. I've been a hero of the war. For the Klingons. Oh, you won't yes and me, but you go with Captain Virulent over there. Really? Fuck me. Hey, while we're over there, I've got this new form of anthrax. Do you mind if I inject it into Commander Lewis?
Sorry, it changed my default mic device. Okay, so yeah, I don't have too much experience speaking with dead people. Typically, I speak with people when they're alive. And ideally, I don't need to talk to them after they've died. So I'm not sure how helpful I'll be.
It gets really difficult to talk to people after they've died. I'll tell you what, I've had to try a few times.
Yeah.
Just in my line of work, and it's almost impossible.
Well, fortunately, a large part of investigating is speaking with people who are alive. So.
No, of course. Primary directive is keep people safe, keep people alive.
Yeah.
But people go. Yeah. That means that enemies are unfortunately going to have to pay the consequence if they step out of line.
But yes, due to what we found with the strangulation, it does mean that there's someone on here that wanted the captain dead. Unfortunately, we must investigate, and we're the best that we got right now. I'm sure we can figure something out, right? Lewis will hopefully know more.
You know, I'm just throwing this out here, but it's awfully suspicious that the captain is murdered, the ship is sabotaged, and it just happens to land right where there was a Romulan warbird. Right where there was a Romulan warbird just waiting.
No, exactly.
That seems pretty fishy to me.
This whole situation has had my spine tingling because things just aren't lining up. I fear that there's much more at play, and that we simply might be stepping into it by taking action and trying to save our comrades.
Well, it is our responsibility. The mission is our prerogative, and we are supposed to help Nightingale. And if they were sabotaged, then I believe it's part of our duty to find out who and how they did it.
Oh no, of course. The prime directive is always #1 priority. I simply am saying that I fear that we might be underestimating the situation.
Yeah, a little bit of caution probably wouldn't go amiss. I agree. We should remember that when dealing with Lewis.
Yeah, hopefully we can gain enlightenment from this Lewis, and he isn't just going to cause us more trouble.
Yeah. I guess we'll find out.
Alright, I guess let's go let him know what we found.
Suss this Lewis guy out.
Door opens to you, and you find him in engineering. In communication, looking over a pad. He ends conversation to catch his sight of you. And approaches you. Lieutenant Commander Mal?
Yeah, Malcolm. We've got some bad news. Normally I like to do good news, bad news, but it's mostly just bad news. Wait, hold on. Good news, bad news, good news.
Is there room for more bad news?
Oh, there is. I do have some good news. I saved someone's life. They were dying. I saved them. Good news. Now time for the bad news.
Doctor, what do you want me to do? Thank you for doing your job.
I mean, it would be nice.
All right, drop your trousers then.
okay,
Fucking hell.
hey,
That's not what I had in
it's
mind.
one of your men that has not left and been added to the mounting piles of dead. That is your crew.
And good transition.
Okay,
Speaking of dead,
congratulations.
the captain was murdered.
Highly likely.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm still
We
trying
found-
to get over. That's how you're going to break the news. Speaking of dead people, your captain got.
So, unless explosions somehow strangle people first, he was murdered.
Yep, the captain was strangled to death,
She.
and then everything.
Captain
Oh, wasn't it
Blake.
she? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I thought Blake was a she. My mistake.
I don't even fucking remember. They're dead.
Okay.
The dead Captain Blake was murdered. That's the important bit here. And we think they're still on the ship.
Yes, it seems like some sort of saboteur or something. The fact that your starship was sabotaged and the captain murdered, strangulation, and you just happened
They murdered the captain and sabotaged the ship.
It might be
Yeah.
multiple
And they're
saboteurs.
still aboard?
We believe so. I mean, unless anyone's got off, which I don't think anyone has.
No, I offered for saving his. Are you looking into? I can't spare any manpower for this. Everyone is focused on repairs at the moment.
We
Yeah,
were,
we can work. We can try to investigate.
Yeah, we were considering it. Do you have any suspicious individuals, maybe people that might have had a reason to screw you guys over?
No, we're just a few months out of Stardock.
Is there anyone?
Some of us knew each other before. Sorry, Doctor.
Is there anyone who's been critical of Starfleet?
Not to a degree that I would say that anyone is acting suspiciously.
All right.
Quick, do a tap
Well-
dance. The overlay's. Don't pretend the overlay's fine. Do you have any suspects? Do you have anything to go on?
Frankly, not yet. We were kind of hoping that you could give us a clue, but if not, we can begin
I will
talking
tell
with
you-
individuals. And maybe when
If
the
you
computers
suspect
are online.
sabotage, you could check the navigation logs on the bridge, or at least what's left of the bridge. Although, no offense,
Yeah.
you don't exactly look like engineers.
No. But we do have one that we can call it in.
You have what?
If you think that's a good place to start, I agree. Clues we may find, we'll let you know.
I checked the bridge, certainly. But you're going to need a repair team with you. And can't spare anyone for the bridge at the moment.
No, sorry, yeah. We do have someone that we could bring along, and I'll make sure to reach out to them. We'll let you know of anything that we find along the way.
Please do, I'd love to be kept appraised. Hark! Is that your captain I see, or wandering afar from the corridor? Smooth as fuck.
Lol,
it
you'll
does appear
recognize.
to be.
You'll recognize it. She just kind of like lost herself in the old habit of doing rounds of security and stuff. She just was, oh, there you lot are. I'll go things.
Well,
Well, we thought we were onto something, but Lewis is kind of saying maybe it's not something. But we're gonna go through some logs and see if we can find any evidence that the Captain Blake was murdered.
yeah, we should probably bring back Distro and Mock, seeing as we'll need an engineer. So I see that all of us make our way up to what remains of the deck and check the logs together. But we have a very strong suspicion to believe that there's a sap the Nightingale, and whatever repairs we may make, if they're still here, they could undo them. So I think it is of the utmost importance to get them caught.
Absolutely. I didn't notice anything on my rounds, but I didn't want to be too intrusive until we had further information.
Great. Well, I say let's get Mock and Distro and let's head up to the deck.
Get an investigation underway.
And spinning Table of Horrors logo, not just across space, but this time across time, because we can do that.
It's like a Christopher Nolan movie.
Don't confuse me. Lieutenant Commander Distro and Commander Gottel. God, terrible. Fucking alien pronunciation names, I'm so sorry. A short walk from main engineering is the staff locker room. Already inside the smoke-filled room, surrounded by scorch-marked personnel lockers, is an Andorian. Her white hair reaches just past her shoulders. An EVA suit helmet is tucked under her arm, and a pad in her other hand as she overlooks a damage report on the exterior hull plating, mirrored by a small number of crewmen already suited up, ready to EVA. What would you like to do?
Applaud him for taking the initiative that I don't have to do this.
Well,
so
I mean,
you are
the
going
amount
to
of
fix-
people that you see there, you'd know that they need more people. They would not
Like
be
I
able
said,
to finish
applaud.
this.
They took the initiative.
That's fair.
You are in charge. Status report.
Yes. Lieutenant Savrek, Commander.
Commander Gatol.
Right.
U.S.S. Athena.
Okay. You're a Klingon?
Yes. You're a blue.
Andorian?
Yes.
One of the founding members of the Federation?
Lieutenant Commander Distro,
And you're a
head of engineering.
Klingon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He is a
Are
Klingon,
Klingons
right?
not allowed?
I'm not. He is a Klingon, right?
Yes, he's a Klingon. I'm a Beta Z, and we're trying to fix your hull. Lieutenant Commander Distro, U.S.S. Athena.
I will let
Chief
Lieutenant
of
Commander
Engineering.
Distro talk.
Thank you, Commander.
He's gonna walk away. He's a little upset right now.
Hey, Napoleon Complex, get your ass back here. I need you.
Well, here's the
Lieutenant,
assessment so
can you-
far, and
Thank
she'll
you.
hand you over the pad. Daring engineering. Daring engineering? No, sorry, reason engineering first of all.
I like reason engineering. I'm doing that all night. I don't have reason.
Is there any reason?
No, there isn't.
Oh, that's fucking brilliant.
I will assist.
You don't have to. There's nothing you can gain.
Okay, no problem then.
These repairs will allow emergency force fields to be disengaged, freeing up power. The ship will function without them and be able to go to warp if need be, but the drain on power will be substantial. The work itself is fairly simple. Bolt the plates that need to be bolted back and surround the sealant. You are able to search out the most efficient route to seal the plates in the least amount of time with the numbers that you have. Estimated time to completion, 1 hour, 30 minutes.
He'll suit up. Head on out. She'll get
Same with
Napoleon Dynamite over here.
Makato. He will suit up.
Yeah. And, as you're all suiting up, so the Andorran, she's up. So, you excited?
Wow.
I mean, it's pretty cool. We're going to EVA with a warbird watching over us.
Oh
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Oh yeah. I am really excited. Oh.
Not
Oh.
really.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I'm liking him. Okay, I'm liking him.
I'm glad you like him. I'm the one who's going to be doing your repairs.
Hey, look. You got to admit, the Derrid X is a pretty nice looking ship. The Nova class, it's a nice looking ship. We're a nice looking ship, but that's a Romulan warbird. You don't see them often. Like, pardon the pun.
You don't see them at all usually. But
Exactly.
I am not praising the warbird.
Yeah, you wouldn't, would you?
No,
he
I
wouldn't.
would not.
That's okay. Don't play Batleth games with him. Anyhow.
How long's it been since you did EVA? Is this a regular thing for you, or we're going back to your academy days?
Oh, this is going back to it. Well, no. Actually, in between. The academy and then my first 2 ships I was on. I got a purple heart for one of my, shall we say, moonwalks.
Yeah. All right.
It was fun.
Well, let's head out.
I'm ready. I've been ready since you started talking. Let's get going.
Go for it. Daring and engineering.
Now I'm daring.
Please. And I get to change to this really cool scene I'm so proud of.
Is this okay if I use improvisation for the hall? Because I've never done the hall. Well, I haven't done. I do.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, cool. Glad we agree. Oh, that's not looking good, is it?
Oh dear. Would you like to buy a reroll on any of those?
Yes, please.
How many would you like to buy a reroll for?
How much can I buy?
You are at 6, so you can buy back both of them, but that will be half your momentum.
Will that bring me down to 3?
What do you mean? You'll be rolling 2 dice again. All you can do at this point is reroll what you've done.
Okay. Do you guys all mind?
Totally fine.
Cool.
Daring and engineering. Complication range of 1. Task roll 2. Yeah. Much better. Commander Gotl.
Yes. Gotl.
Thank you. Are you offering an assist?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to make you RP. I EVA and do the thing.
Yeah.
I sip my coffee, and it motivates her to hate me to get it done faster.
I don't hate you. Just
Well, you know what I
take
mean.
my Batleth and
The
be
sipping of the
it's
coffee
fine.
is what the boss does that's condescending.
How are you going to do that in space?
I'm drinking it, the straw. You see the brown of the coffee.
Go on then. Go on then. Go on, daring and
that's my command.
Daring and daring and command.
Wait,
Task roll 1.
You are doing a good job.
You got exactly what you fucking needed. You got the crit. That will mean 10. Come on, destro. 7 challenge dice, please.
Done and dusted.
Approximately 1/3 of the plates have been done by the time you finish placing your own one in. The team moves forward in a pattern determined earlier. All the while, the looming figure of the warbird watches over your work. Daring.
Oh,
Come on. Daring and engineering. Jesus.
a bird might be flung at some point at the other warbird because birds fight birds.
And Athena is an owl that
I'm
eats
gonna
bugs.
put that on a T-shirt. Birds fight birds.
Birds fight birds.
Come on, Goethals. Operating assist.
Yes, I am. Same role?
If you want to go, yeah, fuck it. It's to your strengths.
Oof.
You're falling behind Lieutenant Commander Distro and Commander Goethal. The rest of the teams are moving forward, doing their patchwork, unfortunately. The only team lagging behind, sadly, are you two.
Come on, pick up the vase, small fry. Come on, chop chop.
I will. Just let me have another sip of this coffee.
Do you even know what coffee is? When did you find out about coffee? When did you learn to experience coffee? I know for a fact this isn't on your fucking homeworld.
Our captain. She had to get me up after a beatdown you gave me.
Oh, too much prune juice.
No.
Did you not learn how to play bathlet when you were a kid?
It's hard to hold. Shh, don't tell anybody that.
It's hard to hold a battlet.
My
hands.
guy.
What, you didn't get them especially grip because you got small hands?
Small arms. You know it. You see it.
Yes, I know. I'm only 3 inches taller than you. Who fucking knew?
And I'm not using a child's battlet.
What about a teenager's batleth?
I never thought of that. That would work.
Seriously? Honestly.
Command Daring.
Look me in my eyes. You've never thought about that? The fuck?
No, we don't think of such things.
I want to ask, how do you exist? But I know your whole species is just a gentle challenge to the universe to remind us why.
I do find it ironic that we are such a battle-loving species that really hasn't won any wars.
No, we beat your ass every time.
This is why I'm with the
Don't protect
Federation.
this. You don't protect your mind. Okay, so are you ready to kick ass and take names?
Always.
Good, then put the coffee down or let it float away and help me with this.
Daring, engineering, complication range of 1, task roll 2, with an assist. Daring, command, complication range of 1, task roll 1. Shit.
No, I don't have to.
No, not when you roll a crit, you don't.
Thank you.
Very nice. 7
right.
challenge dice, please.
Come on, Dice. Make this done.
Oh, yeah, that's very nice. 66% of the hull plating has now been sealed, but the power drain is still substantial. The rest of the damage control teams are reporting in their successes as you watch them slowly pace to the next set of coordinates across the battle-scarred ship's hull.
Keep going.
Any LP you want to go, or you just want to stamp the shit out of it? Either is fine.
Pound the shit out of it to get it done, because I know Small Fry here has got to lead an investigation.
Daring investigation.
Daring engineering. Daring engineering.
Command to... Yeah. You know what you're doing.
There we go.
Yeah. You know what you're doing. Lovely. 7 challenge dice, please.
Anytime. You just let me know what I'm doing.
Whoa. Just barely scraped by there for the final breakthrough. The hull has been completely sealed and emergency force fields have been shut down, freeing up power across the ship. you and the other damage control teams are able to make use of an airlock on the exterior of the ship to expedite your return inside. Having returned the EVA suits to suitable storage areas, the damage control teams disperse to lend help elsewhere. And I would assume at this point you will get something on your comms badge from Commander Nam and Lieutenant Marrow's team, probably asking you to meet up at the bridge or something.
Captain,
Sure, why not?
Captain, this is Commander Gatol. The outside hole has been fixed.
Fabulous update. Thank you. I make post haste. Not out.
Commander Gatol out.
What, you were going to tell her that the computers were done too? Wow.
Captain, this is Commander Gatol.
Yes, Commander.
The computers are also up as well. Anything else you would like to add, Lieutenant Commander Distro?
Oh, apparently we should go to the bridge for something. I don't know. How you doing?
Waiting. That's how I am doing. Not out.
Cool.
We are on our way.
Just want to go back to my engineering room.
Come.
Lieutenant Marrow.
We need to start the
Yep,
investigation.
sorry.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, if you carry on. You carry on. If
I said we need to continue the investigation. Let us proceed.
Ah, fine, whatever. Fuck it.
They probably could use you to go into the computer logs to figure out what actually happened. I'm sure you'll get to do more tinkering.
Tinkering is where I go into the engineering room. I put my earbuds in. I forget everyone exists.
You'll be able to do it again. You just have to tell us the results afterwards. Come on, you're the best at this. Let's do it.
Fine. Twist my arm with compliments.
Thank you for not doing this in front of the subordinates. And he will leave.
Captain Nam, Lieutenant Marrow, Lieutenant Junior Grade Lal, and Lieutenant Commander Mao. Welcome, Mr. Practice. As you are also making your way through the corridors, or at least the remains of them, on the Nightingale ship, heading towards the bridge, you are able to make use of turbo lifts as well, because they are finally online. Is there anything the four of you would like to talk about en route?
Yeah.
No, you're not even going to be like, hey, this is the reason why we're going to the place that we're taking you. You're just all like, this is what we're doing. I'm not even going to tell you where we're going.
Who's
Don't
with
need to
us?
do that, do you?
It's the three.
The captain of the fucking ship.
Oh yeah, captain. Okay.
Your captain is just there, like, so what the fuck are you doing? And you're just all like, no, we're not going to fucking tell you. You're only the fucking captain.
Dude,
Fuck
gotta
you.
be, there's gotta be trust. There's trust between the captain and the crew.
No. Do not blame all of this on Noscavian. All right, Noscavian's the fucking doctor. The fucking security officer's just there, like, anything you want to tell the captain? No, mate, no. We're having this investigation, man. It's a private thing. Like, the captain's like, she's cool to hang around with us, but like we're not going to tell her our plans.
Yeah, she's the one that taught us about hydroponics. It's all good, man.
Okay, so
I don't know why you're
I told
fucking
I told
Mick
the
Jagger
captain
there
we're
for some
going. I
reason,
told
but
the
there you
captain we're
go.
going for the files.
Yeah,
said
so
we're
I'm saying, I
investigating.
thought we did tell
We're going
her
for the
before
files,
we
yeah.
set out. Yeah,
I told her
we're
that.
going
Yeah,
there.
but
I told her the plan. I said if she didn't get asphyxiated by an explosion, then someone asphyxiated her to
No.
him.
You told
Captain
that to Commander
Blake.
Lewis. This is
No.
Captain Nam, your
Yeah.
actual ship's captain.
No, I told
who
it
has
to
just-
Nam. Nam was
yeah, we
there. I
talked to
told
Nam.
that.
Okay,
Yeah, we
okay,
did,
okay.
yeah.
when you asked us to roleplay, when I started talking and everyone else started talking, I was gonna have Captain say, you guys were vague back there. I need more details.
all right, I got you covered. Mal will like tune the radio in the elevator to the Grateful Dead. Okay, so on the topic
Classical music.
of dead people, the commander was murdered, asphyxiation. He was strangled. And
Commander Blake specifically.
And I don't think the blaster wound was done post-mortem after they had been strangled. So
it was just to clarify. First of all, blaster, shut the fuck up. Phaser or disruptor.
Phaser.
Fucking Star Wars boy. Second of all, there wasn't any phaser blast or anything like that. It was a piece of falling debris from her quarters that landed on her that they thought killed her.
Falling debris. Okay.
Oh.
No worries. You do not have to sit there and make fucking notes in real life as a chief medical officer. That's kind of what I'm here for. Don't you worry. You're good.
So to clarify, the falling debris did not strangle the commander. A saboteur.
As far as we know, we can't. This is an investigation. We cannot rule anything out. We believe, with almost guaranteed certainty, that the falling debris did not strangle the commander. So moving forward on that assumption. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Please
okay.
continue, Doctor.
So,
it is a safe assumption.
Setting aside the unlikely probability that the falling debris strangled the commander, we believe there could be a saboteur aboard, or multiple saboteurs aboard, which would explain why the commander was strangled, the ship was sabotaged and malfunctioned and went into the DMZ, Romulan Neutral Zone, and why there just so happened to be a Romulan bird of prey.
Yes. Orbiting this vessel.
A Romulan warbird just waiting for the ship to arrive.
Also, not to mention the fact that we contacted the Romulans and were let into this place while the warbird is still able to just engage at any moment. So,
yeah, just too much coincidence.
Why would they just all of a sudden allow someone people they haven't gotten along with very well to just enter the neutral zone?
Ironically, I am happy to hear that my theories are panning out. At least it makes this easy. A little bit of foresight on our end.
What was that again, Captain? I'm sorry. You were just kind of quiet.
I didn't quite catch that.
Yeah.
As unfortunate as it is to say, I am happy to hear that the theories have been panning out. It will at least give us some insight, a leg up.
Yeah. Hopefully it will. But that's pretty much all the details that we have, so you're in the loop as much as we are now. Going to the bridge and finding this record logs.
Yes. Carry on we must.
Definitely.
Thanks to repair teams and your skilled interventions, the turbolifts are able to take you all to the bridge. The doors slowly open to the burned-out husk that was once the bridge of the science ship. The giant view screen bears a gaping crack and even has a large section missing, only noticeable when the screen flashes a snowy picture upon it before returning to its torpor. Despite the extensive damage surrounding you all, the various stations flicker with life, including the con. You will all be together on the bridge.
Mark, Distro, how was your little welding excursion?
Commander Mock. And we did well.
Sorry. I thought that we were all kind of on like a name basis, but yes, you're right.
We are on
Commander
a different ship. We must remain in professionalism.
As you say.
Aye, aye, Commander Gotal.
Thank you.
Things are
Captain.
repaired. We're good.
Yes. What Lieutenant Commander Distro said.
Carry on.
Distro, if you'd be willing, we're primarily up here because we wanted to check the navigation logs, but as you can see, a lot of this is in ill shape. Is there a way that you could extract that for us?
Oh, yeah, sure. Hold on.
And Lieutenant Morrow, I assume that you are still up to the task of decrypting any sort of transmissions that might have left to prove our little theory?
I mean, up until recently, the computers weren't online, but I can begin that process if you wish.
I fixed that.
I wish it.
Computer is still encrypted.
That's what I'm saying. Computer's still encrypted. Oh, yeah, and I don't think... Yeah. And I wasn't able to get
I haven't
past it
encrypted
last
yet.
time.
Can you break an encryption, Dr. Morrow?
I can try.
No, you couldn't.
Never mind. I could not. I just had a gut feeling that this is far beyond any.
Are you lying
anything
to
I could
me
do.
now?
Put it
I'm
this way:
absolutely
you
not.
literally need a computer to decrypt the computer, unless you can do impossible maths in your head in an
Bruh,
instant.
I'm a mentat.
Can,
Does that mean if I put you in a can of Coke, it just explodes?
Captain.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm
Yes.
quick,
Yes, Commander. Oh, wait,
Perhaps
yes.
we could use our own ship's computer to decrypt this ship's computer.
Right, because you want the virus to jump onto our ship.
That is a good point there.
Yeah.
It's called a tricorder.
Can't you just fight the
hook up-
virus or something? Like, you computer people.
There's no virus.
Oh. What virus are you talking about, Mrs. Computer, Lieutenant Commander?
The ship was put in, the ship is encrypted because it was put onto the Romulan protocol when Captain Blake died.
Oh. Means you have to take it back to Starfleet, right?
We need to find a way to decrypt it and make sure the Romulans don't know what we did. That is the problem we have.
Well, we just need to get it back to Star Command. Starfleet.
just
We can deal with our investigation and then just take it back. There's nothing preventing us from leaving.
A
Just-
massive Romulan fucking warbird.
Aside from the massive Romulan warbird, but I mean, like...
Massive Romulan warbird, massive Romulan warbird. That's what I gotta say about the situation.
just to play devil's advocate for this encryption conniption. If say we believe there's a saboteur aboard, and for whatever reason the Romulans have allowed us to board the ship to provide aid, is it plausible that the Romulans are waiting for us to undo the encryption so that they can get the data?
A good point, Doctor.
Yeah.
A very good point.
Have you guys all talked to the Vulcans that are on board?
Not really.
Because
We
Vulcans
were,
and Romulans are.
Best friends.
That's debatable.
Racist.
Not racist. It's practical. I would put if I was a Romulan, I would put somebody who could look like a Vulcan in place. I can turn around and see if I can get the navigation, whatever you want me to do. I can pull that data, but you guys need to start reading minds, my friends.
Yes, I agree with Lieutenant Commander.
Oh wait, can you read mine?
I don't
How-
think
No, I cannot.
No, I definitely
Does
cannot.
one read a mind?
It's simple. I can read yours.
Okay, what am I thinking? Okay, hold on. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10.
She has telepathy.
Yeah, Scave. Can we coordinate it to where they just say it, like, simultaneously?
Well,
What do I
take,
do?
then say it. Say what.
You don't need to roll fucking anything. You're a telepath. He just needs to tell you the answer.
What
Yeah.
what number is he thinking?
Yeah, what's the answer?
Say a number.
No, I need.
No, just trust me. You gotta trust. Just say a number.
69.
It's between 1 and 10. Oh my god, you're good at that. You're cheating.
Hey, I don't know. I'd put a 69 pretty much between a 1 and 10. Maybe up there with a 9 and 10.
Yeah, she just look at you and go 7, and she'd say it at the same time with the captain.
And then, as a reaction, of course, Makatol, I hate it when they do that.
Am I right?
So creepy.
See, now Lo's thinking about
wild.
how basic the brick
You're
is.
cheating. There's no way. You have. It's a parlor trick, guaranteed. Okay, one more time. Hold on. 1 through 10. Okay, go.
I want. Actually, while you're thinking that, she's gonna read. She's gonna read your surface thought. What is a surface thought that's going in through your mind right now?
Well, that's such a good question.
This might be my last mission for real this time.
And she'll just look at you and go, "This is not going to be your last mission for real this time. Maybe if you just chill out and relax."
Lieutenant Junior Grade, do you not know about the telepathy of betazoids?
Hi.
If I put like aluminum foil on my head, does that stop it?
No.
I remember seeing that in an old movie.
And just because
Captain.
I'm
Okay.
a half-breed doesn't
Captain.
mean that I got skipped. Yes, number
Did
one.
he go to the academy?
I would hope so. Speaking of, Dr. Lieutenant Murrow, the next time you have shore leave, you're gonna go get some more certifications out of the academy.
Shiv, the
Well,
chief.
we're here to find a traitor and save some people's lives and try to stop
I'm aware.
Romulans from gaining our intelligence. Is there any way we can at least try to look into these logs?
Yeah. I
Make
can
an
try and get
attempt.
into the logs. Yeah.
If we could,
Yeah.
please.
Before I give you the role, Lieutenant Commander Distra, I believe Lieutenant Commander Mal had a question for me.
The chief medical officer who I was helping last session, was he a Vulcan? Was he a
Yes.
human? He was a Vulcan? Okay. He seemed awfully annoyed for a Vulcan, in hindsight.
Vulcans don't get annoyed.
Now that I think about it, if you, Lieutenant Commander Distra, you think a Romulan might be masquerading as a Vulcan, the chief medical officer who I was assisting seemed awfully annoyed that I was helping save people in medical. And
Annoyed or
Vulcans
snippy?
always-
Dr. Malpractice, you're a genius.
well,
Aren't Vulcans
I
always
didn't see
annoyed?
this before.
well, I mean, a little bit of both. He ended up sending me to the morgue where it would be more helpful.
So he could turn around and kill more people, and you.
Yeah,
wouldn't
why
know.
would he send away such a valuable,
Well-
and capable doctor?
Why would
Maybe
he set
he
it?
was using his logic.
Well,
Oh,
ironically,
fuck off.
it was because
Respectfully, sir.
Ironically, because he sent us away.
Captain.
Ironically, because he sent us away to the morgue, that's why we found out that the captain had been murdered.
Yeah,
His lack of emotional control is his own downfall.
Or it just could
Well,
be normal Vulcan superiority
Let's-
being annoyed by my presence.
Let's see
Maybe we
if
should go investigate.
let's see if these logs have any correlation to this hypothesis.
fine.
Reason, con.
The reason con. Shit.
It's the middle points. More
I believe that you want to say con.
No, more like.
Thank you,
Con.
Noscavian.
Can't you con get up here? Not my best roll. Nope.
You head over to the console, applying the tricorder and trying to extract coordinates, but it's simply too damaged for you to be able to do anything with at the moment.
Can you fix it?
Let's find out with control and engineering.
Oh, that's a better roll.
If we are able to locate this doctor, the pen points more soundly towards them. I would like 10 minutes by myself.
I'm afraid we couldn't hear you, Captain Nam. The air conditioner or
There's a
something?
massive
Yeah,
echo.
it must be my my AC. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't blame you for having one on in June where you live. That's absolutely understandable.
I just wish you had an AC.
Do.
No, she's saying, if the needle points more in the direction of this doctor, I would like to take a captain sort of initiative and have 10 minutes alone with him. I think I could achieve much in that time.
That, and I can read his mind. I mean, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, why don't we just
I
have her
mean,
brain blast this guy?
So can I,
Bing,
but
bang, boom.
Vulcans
Can't
are
do it on
especially
someone
good.
without their consent, even if you're interrogating them.
Vulcans are
Yes.
especially good at shielding their
What?
minds, Captain.
I
Star
don't
Trek, dude. It's not fucking Starship Troopers. It's Star Trek. This is benevolent sci-fi.
Good point.
waves and secretly part of Section 31, which is what I'm getting at.
You weren't supposed to say what Jesus Christ, Richard.
Okay, what did I get in my roll?
Reason and con.
Reason and con again. Great. I hate con. It's not a good thing.
That's all you need, though.
Okay.
The analysis of the analysis is.
The analysis is.
Thank you. The analysis of the console shows no malfunctions lie within it. This leads you to two possibilities. Human error on the part of a navigation officer on duty, Lieutenant Dallin, a male Trill, or accidental or perhaps intentional navigation, or perhaps intentionally or accidentally the navigational sensor array itself is faulty.
Ooh. Sabotage.
She'll check to see if it was faulty before, if that's possible. Just to rule that out. Because I don't want to blame a Trill, but I mean, Trill be it.
Get out.
Engineering tricorder, please.
I'm sorry, what?
Do your engineering tricorder, please.
It's, oh, wait, there we are. Hi.
Perfect. The navigation sensors are physically located on the exterior of the ship, a short distance away from the deflector array. Thanks to your efforts repairing the ship and bringing the computer online, you are able to use a console and interface directly with the sensor housing unit and begin your analysis of the unit. Insight engineering. Do you have a focus in sensors or navigation?
Eens minute bitte, danke. Electroplasma power systems. That's
You'll find.
one of my Okay. Nope.
Uh,
Otherwise, no.
Nope. Insight engineering.
Okay.
Wonderful. Do for me.
A jig.
No, you're fine. The housing unit log displays a long list of numbers unintelligible to the untrained eye, but you are able to read the code displayed and find several errors. The array was sabotaged. It seems that several isolinear chips are incorrectly configured, which causes the device to malfunction. This could only have been done deliberately. Someone has sabotaged the Nightingale. There is extra information available at the cost of momentum.
Dude,
What
do
y'all
it.
say? Yes.
Take
Yes.
it, yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
Do it, yeah.
Big time.
I'll take. I'm throwing momentum.
The sabotage job was expertly performed. Instead of causing a direct failure of the ray, it has had its scan cycle lengthened. This means the system is only checking its position once in a while rather than constantly. As nothing was actually wrong, the fault remained undetected. But this fault will have had to have been carefully timed. Only at this point on the neutral zone border would the sabotage have caused the ship to cross over, travelling straight ahead instead of making a vital course correction. So the saboteur must have carried out their work just an hour or so before the attack, and must therefore still be aboard the Nightingale. Normally, the computer would keep a record of any environmental suit use or access to the navigation array. While this data may be in the computer, those records will be unavailable until the ship is fully decrypted. You could also, while you're here, risk scanning the Romulan ship, though if you are caught, it probably won't go down well.
We got a good
Though
scanner.
not against the treaty.
What say you all? Sure,
You
verbal
want
bomb
to
is all
scan
this
the
shit to you
Romulan
all.
ship?
How's your? Are you good at scanning? You got those fine skills.
Are you good at
as a
investigation?
scanner? Yeah.
I've always considered myself a gambling man. I don't see why not.
If it'll gain us something.
Bad doctor, what'd you say?
So what now?
What'd you say? Your input.
Yeah, that sounds. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. It's not against the treaties, and you know what I say: if it's not against the law, you don't get caught. It's do it.
XO? Camp?
By way of our fellow ancestral deities and the unsavory side of my bloodline, I say yes.
Okay.
You could also contact the Romulan ship and ask permission. Though, of course, that would mean that they're completely aware of you doing a scan. But if you don't ask permission and they catch you doing a scan,
It's better to apologize than to ask a question.
Well, Lieutenant
If
Commander,
they
what would you
don't
estimate the
shoot us
chances are
first.
that they find us scanning them?
And I use
66%.
theoretical physics.
Did they find us?
80
86% chance they find us?
a 66% chance.
66% chance.
Oh,
44% chance we get it?
that's a
You
30.
can increase those odds. Why am I
No.
telling you this? Fuck you.
We
this is what
increase
the
those
rating should be
odds.
doing.
How
I'm
am I
quiet. Fuck
momentum.
you.
Yeah.
Shifts,
we
shifts,
have
God,
shifts.
I'm
teamwork
getting
How am I
into
increasing?
this.
We have
You already
teamwork
getting
and
you've already
Our
gotten into it. You
favorite
just gave us.
player.
Captain, 66% is a bit high, considering that this would not only impact this ship, our ship, it would impact the entire Federation. I am sorry, but I must be the devil's advocate in this. As your XO, your word, of course, is the final law. And I must abide by it, as the rest of us must.
Storyteller.
How do you do?
Would I be able to go into my ready room and like call in a favor and have someone like call someone and like not necessarily lodge complaints, but like just like be a pain in someone's side, you know, like just a casual
Yes.
distraction.
Yes, but as I understand it, there are many huge fans of this. A huge but. You go over to your ship, into your ready room, you won't be coming back to the Nightingale.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if the computers have been, you know, reinitiated on the Nightingale, I should be able to find a little corner. No?
The computer is still encrypted.
Shit, that's right. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at you all now. You're like, oh shit, I gotta think. Fuck me.
44% chance. Low, but that's almost a 50% chance. I say we go for it.
I do not
That
want to
man has
gamble on
maths.
the do not
It's
want to gamble on the
almost
honor of the Federation.
34% chance. Still. Captain, it is your call, but I do yeah, I mean
I won't.
it is risky. Maybe just call them. I mean, worst comes to worst, asking permission isn't the worst idea.
I won't scrape the idea. I think we've proven that they don't like me, so they go out of their way to cause problems. So I'm not going to give them opportunities for that. But yeah, I won't scratch the idea. We shall wait for more opportune moments.
What do we need to decrypt the ship?
Another computer.
Yeah. And
Starbase.
Although the Prometheus is practically
I get you.
in and of itself,
That's what I thought.
we would have to take it to the mainframe.
Food for thought. Maybe the Romulans would be willing to help us decrypt the computer.
Oh my god, are you fucking...
Oh.
Yeah, I think they'd
Dr.
be
Malpractice.
really invested
Access
in
to
encrypting
our
it.
files?
Wait a minute. You just
No,
called him
no.
Dr. Malpractice?
It's Malcolm
sorry.
practice.
I mean,
Dr. Malcolm Practice.
Yes.
I thought his name was Barry Isaacs.
Well, that's what it says
Lee
on the.
Isaacs?
Well, there was, so, a man
Captain.
wears many faces, and in that same way, many names.
Captain.
And Dr. Malcolm Practice has a second name. It doesn't matter
Captain,
anymore.
may I speak to you alone, please?
We can step out
This
onto
is
the
why
hallway.
we like to stay in engineering.
You can trust Dr. Malpractice. He's
The-
never done anyone wrong.
The
What
point.
did Nam say?
I'll see you in the hallway.
All right, he's gonna step out into the hallway.
Before that happens, the point I'm trying to make is I worry if we decrypt the computer, it would be like giving it to the Romulans. It would defeat the purpose of the Romulan protocol.
That is true.
We need to save the ship.
As I suggested when we were still on our bridge, throw out the tractor beam.
I am simply quoting your commands, Captain.
Nowhere near enough range for a tractor beam.
Damn.
Nowhere near.
Can we shoot the two tractor beams?
Also,
at
even if
each
it was
other?
within range, it would still start a war with the Romulan Empire because you've just stolen from the Romulan Empire.
Not technically, because we can prove it.
We'll just ignore the Romulan warbird. If we don't think about it, it won't affect us.
I really haven't thought about it.
Yeah,
I've been
that's how that
repairing the
works.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you, Commander Gothel and Captain Nam,
Yes,
step into the
what?
corridor.
Captain, I would like to talk about this crew's discipline, and I'd like to talk about the fact that we have someone who lied on the resume and has a different name.
You do not have to worry about that. That was brought to my attention before I gave him the position.
Then at least put some discipline in these men. I respect their ability to do so, but they need to refer to us by our ranks. We are not like that with each other.
Doesn't that more lie in your purview? You're the one who has the relations job.
Fine. Then allow me to stand on a stool when I address them.
I can replicate a 19th century milk crate for you.
Whatever that is, sure.
I'll have to send to your course.
And he's gonna enter back in. Sorry, I had to pull a Riker.
No, that's actually when you're sitting down. That's wrong. Raker. Okay, do you want me to do you want me to undo the saboteuring? Or do you want to use this as evidence?
I mean, of course it has to be used as evidence. Though, if there can be records to be made, it can be reconstructed in the holodeck.
Yeah, I can reconstruct this. This was an expert level thing. Don't get me wrong. Top shelf. But not something I would do because I care about my fucking ship.
Absolutely, you're not a traitor.
Yeah, no.
I would hope you wouldn't be a traitor.
Look, I love my ship. I would never do anything to harm my ship. My reputation is on the line.
Of course. Do what you must.
Okay, she'll record everything, make sure it's all logged on her data pad because she brought a data pad with her, and she'll log everything that was done, put it back. Bingo bango, Bob's your uncle, Shiv's your aunt.
What are you doing about scanning the warbird?
As my captain said, to wait for an opportune moment, so I will not do it.
Do we not want to try talking to him? Should we just abandon the idea and move on?
Let's just put a...
You know what? You know what?
Is there... There has to be some way we can go undetected. Some way to increase our chances of success here. Scanners are not...
Is there...
What are you saying?
Storyteller, is there a way I can cloak my scan?
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Working.
Maybe redirect the macroscopic suspect imaging actuator.
It would certainly help,
Okay.
but there's still every chance that they will be able to detect you.
Look, we got
I say
either... That's fair. She'll just look at, Lieutenant... I can't pronounce your name, I'm sorry. Squeaky Beats. That's it. She'll look at you and say, there's never 100% chance that I can cloak this so that they'll never know. There might be a 1-2% chance that they're going to be able to find out and do things.
Alright. Well then I think we best move on and try to find out if we got a Romulan on board this ship.
Is the replicator working?
Yeah?
Great. Anyone else want to drink while we wait for an opportune moment to do the scan?
Yes!
Do you suggest drinking on duty?
It's
we
not
could go.
going. It's going to be synthahol if it comes from a replicator.
We could go speak to the doctor in the meantime.
Yes, Captain.
We were already suspect of him. If we're not doing anything else here, he's our next
I will
best.
come with you. We will speak to the doctor.
You will keep watch outside while I speak with the doctor.
So the three of us will go, and we will keep watch outside. Roger that, Captain.
I don't see any reason why all of us shouldn't go. I mean, they're just gonna sit here and stare at it through the windows?
I believe the captain has their own way of interrogation. We best not pry, Lieutenant.
Yes, as you say, Captain. Please handle it at your own discretion.
There is training that I have not been able to implement into the field in quite some time. You must use it or lose it, as they said.
Do you want me to be on standby to, shall we say, catch guard any random thoughts?
I do not see why not. You do not have any problems working through materials. right through walls, as it were.
No, I was trained as a peacekeeper before all this, so I'm quite aware of mental combat.
Marvelous. Mother's family saw to someone specialized training. I don't mean to speak ill of your ability. I'm quite familiar with how apt you are. It's just we know that they're not the easiest when it comes to this.
All I have to do is touch them and make them uneasy. We're born with those that are born with the powers turned on. They get squeamish around us. I don't mind being used as a pawn for this. I'll just tune out everything you say, which is kind of easy. I brought my earbuds. Huh?
We shall see what transpires.
GG.
And before you do anything else, we'll take this opportunity to see if we can cloak our own scans and fix the overlay in the break. And we shall be right back as soon as we find out the official spelling for Ractagino and whether or not they do Ractagino flavored face masks.
Particularly if there are more warbirds out there. Perhaps we should have had our engineers scan for more of them. I'm sure she could have figured something out.
I think we're well past that at this point. Let's just focus on trials ahead of
Well,
us.
I have no doubts or reservations about your capabilities or your loyalty to Starfleet, let alone myself.
How many floors are we going up? I'm
Three.
claustrophobic. Sorry. Going on.
Lieutenant Commander,
As you
are
walk down the
alright?
corridor. Sorry.
As humans say, I'm just peachy.
As you walk down the corridor, passing the scattered members of the repair teams working hard bringing more subsystems online, you finally see Commander Lewis in front of you, in conversation with one of the Vulcan science officers. As you approach, their conversation is sharply but politely ended by Commander Lewis, as she turns her focus from the Vulcan to you. Ah, Captain Nam, thank you for coming so quickly.
Yes.
The
please.
repairs
What is it?
you effected have made a great difference. Primary power is back up and the rest of the repairs can be made in a reasonable time. We may be able to get out of this yet, if the Romulans are open to negotiation, of course.
Of course. We do have a few concerns and a few things we would like to attempt. Number one, if you could, please.
Well, we'd like to scan the ship.
Nightingale?
No, the Romulan ship.
Okay. Why?
Captain, why do we want to scan the Romulan ship?
Why do you
Actually,
want to scan the
no.
Romulan ship?
Lieutenant, why do we want to scan the Romulan ship?
Why do I feel like this is a setup for a joke?
You're asking me?
Whose idea was it?
The last I heard, it was It was
There are 3
Commander
lieutenants
Gatal's
here,
idea.
but
Distro had brought it up as an option. There was
Ah.
no real specific incentive. It just could have given us insight to their capabilities, how much crew they have. It could have given us further insight. It simply wasn't an option. It was never a
I can
real
tell you one thing. Just
benefit.
one of their disruptor banks is about a quarter of the size of this ship alone.
That's why I'm against it, Captain.
I can understand why, but I mean, if you think it's necessary.
There is still a traitor amongst us.
Unfortunately, that calls for some more serious action. Too much has already transpired.
Talking of serious action, Lieutenant Telek here wishes to decrypt the main computer. I'll let him explain his reasoning. I do not believe it is a priority at this time. The computer isn't entirely locked out and is doing its job.
And I can assure you, because of the protocol put in place, it can only be decrypted at a starbase, which is not possible for the foreseeable future.
Well, I'll let Lieutenant Telek make his case. I'll oversee the repairs for now elsewhere. The computer core is here if you choose to decrypt it. Should you choose to scan the Romulan warbird? I mean, I won't stop you.
We have also found evidence that somebody has been messing with your navigation systems.
That would be the sabotage you mentioned earlier, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
I've documented the proof.
I need to leave you to your investigation. I need to focus on getting the remaining repairs done and the morale of the crew up. I hope you're able to uncover something.
While we're doing investigation, you can utilize my Huey, Dewey, and Louie to do what you need to get done. They're capable and well-trained engineers.
Send them down to main engineering. We need engineers.
They're there. They've been there since we boarded.
That explains a lot. Anyway, Commander Lewis gives you all a nod and even gestures to Lieutenant Telek as she leaves you with the fairly young-looking Vulcan. He stands at attention, hands held behind his back. His uniform is still in one piece, unlike many others aboard the ship. In stark contrast, however, the science officer's face bears obvious signs of injury that was only given a quick treatment, enough to get him back on his feet and back to work. He gives you a polite smile, and just before he begins to explain... Dr. Mao, you were saying?
Quick question. Is there a genetic difference between Romulans and Vulcans?
Yes.
So we could, blood test every Vulcan, see if they're really a
I
Romulan.
don't even think you need to blood test them. You can do a
Romulans
simple
are-
scan on a tricorder.
Oh, tricord scanner. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Greetings. I'm Lieutenant Telek. I'm a geologist here on the Nightingale. My team and I have invested a great deal of time into our projects here. That was the point of the whole mission. Given the current situation with the Romulans and the possibility of the ship being lost, it would be logical to decrypt the computer now and ensure the safety of the data. It is invaluable. All of our work up to this point is stored there. If we lose it, then, logically, that would make everything pointless. I propose the computer be decrypted as a priority. The data downloaded and given to your team to ensure its safety. Commander Lewis, though, is human, and therefore is operating on the assumption of hope and rescue, and does not want to spare any resources towards it. I am simply being logical, and we are standing outside the computer core itself. I can assist with the decryption process. I only need access to the sensor systems and logs to tie in with our projects. Your team would only be needed for maybe an hour by my estimates, as I decrypt the rest of the computer on my own once started. Captain, you're not as emotionally invested in this situation as Commander Lewis, and you can see the logic in my point, correct?
As a matter of fact, I cannot. Your logic is broken based on the fact that you are not considering the paramount fact. That's what I did there. That the only way this can be encrypted is with another computer of its caliber. The Prometheus, the ship that I have, the U.S.S. Athena, cannot be compromised in this way.
That's not a problem, Captain. We have the ciphertext on board.
And pray tell how that came to be.
Because who else would have the ciphertext for the encrypted computer? It's standard Starfleet issue. Our problem is we haven't got any commanding officers. Not recognized in the database anyway. And you are an active captain. As I say, I can assist with the decryption process. You only need to get me to a certain point. I can do the rest on my own.
Sounds like a good plan, Captain. Like, what do we have to lose?
Before you do that, a little curio of mine, even if I were to accept a deputy, as it were, I would like them to go under a general medical examination by my head doctor. Simple little procedure. It shouldn't take too long. You understand, of course.
Now?
Well,
yes.
You look
now.
injured. Here, let me just make sure your vitals are good, and I'm gonna pull out my tricorder.
Do a medical tricorder scan, please.
Nom will do that whole thing to where, like, the cat, like, she does, like, the Picard little jest, but, like, her feet all click together, and she uses that opportunity to kind of spin around so that the dude can't fucking see her. So she'll do, like, the whole, like, little, like, eye wink or whatever, like, yeah, scan to see if he really is, like, you know, the species he says he is.
Medicine and what else?
You should just have medical tricorder as a thing.
Oh, no, it's medical. I have a tricorder equipment, but I can't click it.
Top left of roll 20, it's the macros.
Oh.
Or you got it?
No.
You should.
For me, they're towards the bottom of the screen underneath our pictures. It's just like medical tricorder.
Might be there then.
And like doorbell, key inputs.
Right, just do control medicine, please.
Okay.
Complication range of 1, task roll 2.
Complication range of 1?
Yep.
Task roll 2. It
is showing that he is Vulcan, but there is a possibility that he is of showing signs of Romulan genetics.
Okay. Your vitals seem stable. You don't have any family history of genetic illnesses, do you? On your mother's side or your father's side?
I believe on my mother's side, yes.
Okay, well, you might want to take it a little easy. Don't stress yourself out.
Is something wrong, Doctor?
No. Not yet.
I would like you to do for me. Oh shit. Where's my dude for this?
Lister is absolutely standing behind him and giving you, Doctor, that shit-eating Cardassian grin of yes. Yes, child. Do this. Make the wound deeper.
As he's doing that, I would like Distro to try and read his mind. With telepathy.
Hang on.
Many things happen at once.
Yeah, Roll20's decided to blank the character sheet that I made 2 days ago.
Well done.
Thanks, Roll20. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate that. I'm
It
glad I
didn't work
paid
for
money for
Super
this.
Secret. God damn it.
So hang on, bear with me as I'm digging out the fucking book. Right. So, first of all, he is going to do insight and security. Complication range 1, task 1, 2. And Dr. Mao, I'd like you to do for me presence command. I'm going to spend some threat and re-roll one of them then. Tits. Right, the security is... I'm actually going to give that to the NPC because the NPC, even though it's a draw, has higher stats than you on both. But it's okay. And he'll just look into it. Doctor.
That's what they call me.
I am assuming you have found my Romulan heritage.
Yes.
I am 1/8 Romulan. It is in my records.
Well, thank you for being forthcoming.
I have been in Starfleet for 8 years. This is not the first time this has come up. But far more pressing is our work.
Giving that work, you would understand my due diligence.
I missed what you said, sorry.
Jesus. I'm sorry. She would have said, and given said work, you would understand and forgive said due diligence.
That work is the whole purpose of our being here. If it's lost, all of this, all the life lost, was for nothing. It does not seem logical to...
And it would not be
lose
logical
everything.
for me not to cordially poke and prod at you to ensure that you were not the saboteur that we were trying to locate. I would be remiss for it to be on my record that I allowed somebody who was a turncoat to the sliver of a heritage that would do nothing but use them. Am I
Captain.
understood?
There's a saboteur aboard?
That is... You don't listen, do you? Did you not hear what my lieutenant commander stated in reference of documentation that she has?
No. It was between 2 senior officers and it was none of my business.
He is correct in that, Captain.
Well, pressing matters dictate that since you are so insistent in being involved, need to know basis.
Okay. But it's about the computer core.
That's what I was just, again, you don't listen.
May I?
Yes, please. This is more your
Logic
personal
dictates. Logic dictates appearing that we are in the middle of the neutral zone and robbing the protocols that have been put into place, therefore encrypting the computer Meaning, by Starfleet magistrate, blah, 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 blah. We aren't supposed to decrypt this until we get to a starbase to ensure that all data is decrypted at the same time and not being falling into the Romulan hands. Being that they are right outside our door, this would be illogical and irresponsible if we were to decrypt
There's
it
a
right now.
flaw in your logic.
Find it.
The data already belongs to the Romulans if we don't
How?
decrypt the computer.
How does it already belong to the Romulans? They don't have the
They have-
decryption.
They have laid claim to this ship. It would only be a matter of time for them to decrypt it once they have it in their possession. You
That's
can't
if it falls
destroy
into
or
their
wipe the
possessions.
ship without decrypting the computer.
Are you wanting to go against protocol?
Yes.
Are you going to go into illogical ramifications to go against protocol? That would be remiss and illogical.
Before you open a mouth, bear in mind that if you answer affirmative, you will be finding yourself in the brig very shortly after.
I have
Captain,
a.
there is no brig. Is this really how
can
you think the best
arrange it.
use to... You're highly illogical, Captain. This is no reason to put me in the brig for asking to repair the ship.
I have a solution.
Yes, please, Doctor.
Why don't we just, since the scientific data is of concern, why don't we just copy the encrypted data, and when we get back to Starfleet, we can have it unencrypted.
I can't copy encrypted data.
Oh, really? Oh man, in Star Trek they lost that ability.
Are you asking me
we ever-
above game or out of game?
Do we have
Because
that
I'm not
ability?
sure I'm willing to answer that if you're going to meta it.
No, I mean, I guess out of character. I know you can
Oh yeah,
copy.
you can absolutely copy it. Oh yeah.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Even if
I mean,
we
I
could
assumed
the
but-
Romulans would know. They are probably monitoring us right now.
I don't think it would be unintelligent to make a copy of the encrypted data if we can. I think we need to accept the reality that if worst comes to worst, we might have to destroy the ship ourselves. And having a backup of that data at least means that the work these people have done and given up their lives for wasn't for nothing.
I concur.
Wait, so we're blowing up the ship?
If it's needed, I'm not saying we should, but Romulans
How
have
are you
cloaking
going to blow up
technology.
the
We
ship?
don't know how many warbirds
Yeah.
are out there.
How are you going to blow up the ship?
I don't know, blow up
Exactly.
the warp reactor.
The ship is going to be put
The
in the hands of
self-destruct
the
sequence
Romulans.
is locked out because of the encryption protocol.
We cannot do that until we have an encryption of the ship first.
I don't understand.
Romulans
these-
are
I don't
Command
understand
Distro.
these computers. I stay away from
Presence.
these computers.
Medicine. Complication range 1, task roll 2. Let's spend a threat. No, my last roll. I'm going to spend. Oh, that's it. That's all I can spend. Shit. Oh, here we go. Oh, shit. If I did the right fucking thing. You attempt to read the Vulcan's mind. Unfortunately, it seems his mind is far too strong for you to be able to get a read on him. It is fairly common in Vulcans for this to happen.
I'm just saying, one way or another, the ship's going to fall into Romulan hands. We might as well decrypt it. We can use the ship to its fullest capabilities. We can get it out or not. But
Exactly what I'm saying.
I agree with you. I think this would be a wasted opportunity if we didn't at least try.
I agree.
Captain, it's
isn't-
your call.
Isn't decrypting the data exactly what the Romulans want?
But they're going to do it anyway.
But
They're going to take the.
The Romulans
if they
have
get
laid
the ship.
claim to the ship and the crew.
not the data.
Oh.
No, no one's
Well,
mentioned anything about the data. I don't know where this data thing is coming from.
Once it's copied, Lieutenant Commander could be electrically fry the ship, as it were.
In the words of some very popular human male in the 21st century, I can certainly try.
You'll have to tell me who started this when we got out of this, because I have heard that from many a place.
There.
Great. So we'll give it a shot.
You have my blessing.
Great. Well, let's get this Vulcan to the computer then.
Right there.
Wait.
Yeah, but doesn't it need the captain's authorization?
We need to get to the computer core itself.
This data is fine.
What is this data exactly that we're retrieving?
Sensor sweeps from along the border, the most in-depth, high-resolution scans we've had along our side of the border for years.
And a record of
Incredibly
who could be the-
insightful and
Who could be the traitor? Remember, we're also looking for who sabotaged the navigational systems. But from now on, we need to keep this within this room. I'm sure our Vulcan friend here could possibly. I'm sorry, what was his rank again, DM?
Lieutenant.
I'm sorry. I'm sure our lieutenant will also keep it to themselves as well, if you will, please.
Need to know basis, consider yourself honored.
I simply want our team's
Yes,
data.
you
and
simply
work.
want to get the data out. I understand that, and I support you 100% on this. Let's go ahead and start decrypting this. Get this done.
We've got to go down a couple of decks. Deck. I looked this up.
Weren't we called down to 4?
We're on. Thank you. Oh, we're outside. Yeah. We should proceed onwards. And as you head on, is there anything you would like to talk about? In that case, bloody hell, that's loud. There we go. So, hopefully you can see yourselves on the map. Yes, Shiv, I can see myself on the map.
Yes,
Excellent.
Yes, sure
I
can.
was cool.
Sorry, I had to.
Thank
I
you
had
so
to
much for the
tab over-
feedback there from all of
I'm
you.
looking.
I had to
Yeah,
tab
Shiv,
over.
I found myself.
I see Lam.
It's like
Hello.
it's like I'm there. I can see it.
Right. Have we got everyone on there? Marrow, Mark,
I'm on my laptop, which means I have a small screen, so all y'all's pretty faces are in the way. But I can see well enough, yeah, sorry.
We don't have Mal's character on there, which I can change in 2 seconds.
Where's your malcontent?
Oof.
Malpractice.
Try something new and it fucks up. That'll teach me, won't it?
What's your middle name, Dr. Malcolm?
The house.
Malcolm House Practice.
I don't. My parents never gave me a middle name. Okay.
Right. You see your dude on there now? Mal? Dr. Mal? Cool.
Very Isaacs.
So, you may move a limited amount of spaces. And we've got to establish a turn order as well. So, with that in mind, Captain chooses turn order. It's going to go players, enemy, players, enemy, players, enemy. Captain Nam, who's going first for the players?
Okay. Let's see. We'll do, I guess, myself, and then, head doctor, and then security, and then tech doctor, and then lieutenant commander, and then my number one.
Lovely. So, Captain Nam, where are you going?
Okay.
You'll be able to change, you know, you'll be able to get there or there.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and I will not clot the doorway, and I'll go ahead and move up here. That way I have a little bit of cover with still some line of sight to the outside.
Okay. Who are you shooting at?
I am going to go. It's a small laptop screen. Sorry, gotta be very careful about how I move this around. It doesn't look like I have line of sight on anybody.
You've got line of sight on that guy.
Oh, okay. I see. There's a door right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I will go ahead.
Don't be too literal with the map. It's so aligning everything was a pain.
Yeah, I feel you. Excuse me. I'll take the guy in the center.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh God, how do I roll this?
You
been a
just fire a phaser. As long as you've got your token highlighted, top left, you've got everything you need.
Oh, token as in what's on the roll 20, and not what's on my sheet, right?
Correct.
Okay, there we go. Just hand phaser or phaser rifle?
You don't have a phaser rifle.
Okay, so hand phaser. Sorry, dog is licking me excessively right now.
That is 3 damage. Lovely. That same guy.
Move. Move. Move.
Just slightly move him here. Only person in range that he can see is Captain Arm, so he'll just take the best he can. And completely fucking miss. Which brings us to Dr. Mal.
I guess I will go up to one of the guys and use my mean right hook.
You can't go that far.
Okay.
You've got the same distance as Captain Nam, which is here, or into here.
Okay.
You can sprint and go into close combat range, but you won't be able to do anything after you're in close combat range after a sprint.
I will take cover behind the captain.
Okay. Please do. You want to shoot at anyone?
What do I roll for that?
Everything you need when you hit on your token is in the top left of the screen.
Oh, I see them now. Okay, yeah, I guess phaser type 2.
If you want.
Sure, I guess I'll shoot at the same person Commander Nam shot at. Or Captain Nam.
Go for it. Fucking perfect. And he's out of there. This guy's going to go forward and he's like, that was my friend. He had 2 days until retirement. And he's going to... Yeah, he's going to aim. And then he's going to fire at you. Didn't need to aim. Unfortunately, though, it's only 2 stress damage. Lieutenant Lal.
It's me.
That's you. Right?
I do a Star Trek roll up to the door. And phaser up. And
which door?
Taking I'm sorry, are there enemies in here as well? Are these 2 things enemies as well?
You've got a door here, and you got a door there.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna stick with the squad for now, so I'll go up.
Yep. You're going up like there.
Yeah. Sick. So I get in there. Then I'd be like, pow!
At who? Although it doesn't matter, does it?
one-
Because you missed.
Dude, in true Star Trek fashion.
He's wearing a red shirt and has a storm.
Is there anything else I can do? Can I step
Buy
back?
rerolls
Step
if you
back
want.
behind cover. Ooh! With momentum?
If everyone else is okay with you doing that.
But I did 5 damage. The damage wouldn't change, right? So it'd be that devastating shot I just did.
You'd have to be doing the reroll, and then we'd reroll the damage if you got it any
Oh,
hits.
okay. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I just act like I hit, like I'm just all confident, and then I just step back behind cover. I'm like, let's keep it up.
This guy is going to aim, fire at new guy on the block with disruptor rifle. You are injured.
What? How?
You just took 5 damage. Well, actually, you took 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. You
From
took
behind
12
cover?
damage. From behind cover, yeah.
Wow.
This isn't Warhammer 40,000. This is like, we're not going to go into the minutiae of the saving cover roll and then your armor saving roll and then your invulnerable saving roll. No. You're injured. You're on the floor. You're dying.
Am I dead? Yeah.
No.
Am I dead?
No. One more injury and you are dead.
Ah!
Which brings us to Lieutenant Commander Destra.
Hello.
All right. Starting to look like the opening of Saving Private Ryan over here.
Yeah, while they're all here, I'm just going to go right to this door because it's the easiest one to go to. And I'm going to fire at one of these 2 in this room. Because
Alright.
you've got the whole company over there. Might as well fire here.
All right. Go for it.
And I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Give me a minute. Do I right-click my...
No, just click your token.
Okay, that's not helping. Where's... Oh, I see. Okay. Hand phaser. There you go.
That is a mess, unfortunately.
And I'll duck for cover. I'm an engineer, I'm not a fighter.
Brings us to that guy. No, yeah, that guy there. He's gonna go up to here, and he's gonna aim. No, I don't think it's fair to aim. Let's just take a hopefully shit shot at Lieutenant Commander Distro. You are injured.
Yep.
As a disruptor rifle soars through the air and impacts directly into your shoulder, sending you to the floor.
He's
Lieutenant
trying
Mara.
to kill us.
Duh.
All right. I'm gonna move up and shoot the guy that shot Distro. Taking cover in the doorway.
That's a lot of zeros.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
That's a very bad thing.
That's literally the worst shot
my
anyone has
gosh.
ever taken in this shit.
Dude,
You're basically holding the phaser
I have a
backwards, going,
focus
oh,
in
why
hand
does this hurt me?
phasers.
Oh, why does this hurt me? Oh, why does this hurt me?
But
I
have
think
a
this thing's
focus.
broken. Oh, that hurts.
Dude,
It's like, that's kind of an astounding miss, honestly.
bruh. Can't do
Yeah.
this to me.
And this Riemann here.
Sweet.
Yes. He is going to sprint here. And he's going to start getting into hand-to-hand combat with Marrow.
Sick.
Which brings us to Commander Gothel.
Punch me in the head.
Gothel. Get confused and get stuff. It was worse than Stormtrooper level.
I do not have a tricorder on me, but oh wait, okay. Because I need to scan whoever went down first. I believe it was Lieutenant Marrow, correct?
No, it was Dr. Mal.
Yeah,
Use
Dr. Mal.
me.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my tricorder on him because he's down, and somebody needs to make sure the downed are stabilized.
Oh, did Dr. Malcolm...
You're going to use first aid on him.
Yes.
Dr. Malcolm...
I got-
Malcolm Practice isn't down.
Was it not Mal? I know.
It's me.
Law.
It's
There's
him
two
and
people
then it's
down.
me.
Lieutenant Commander Distro.
Well, Law went down first. I'm gonna go for him for them first.
Guys, are you updating your stress damage?
Yeah. What you said 8, right?
I can't go up any higher than 10.
Okay, that just means it's roll 20, just not showing me anything then. Thanks, roll 20. Great feedback system there. But it's okay, because they've just introduced a dark mode rather than get the actual thing functioning.
Oh, but it's so soft on the eyes.
Yeah, and the stress only goes up to the level 10, so I
Um,
Does that mean you're dead?
No, it just means injury.
Ow! What the hell? Oops.
Okay.
That was an accident.
Right. Gothel.
Yes.
Who you've got choice between Lieutenant Commander Distro
Lol.
and
Do-
Lieutenant Lol.
He went down first.
Me.
What's up, Noscamian?
I was just gonna say, Law's like right by my feet, so I can take care of him on my turn. But
Okay, then I'll go ahead and take care of Lieutenant Commander.
Dr. Malpractice. I'm in your hands.
Commander Gothel. First aid,
Yes.
please.
First aid. I do not see that on my character sheet.
Click the token.
I got previous token coming up, yeah. Huh.
Where are you?
Sorry, there might be something wrong with my thing because I'm not seeing the token at all.
All
I've
right,
been looking
first
for it
of
for
all,
a while.
set your stress to 0. You set your stress to 11. It should be at 0. First aid is right there.
Where?
That's fail. That's success. That was on Destro. Destro, you're no longer injured.
What do I go down to?
You put yourself down by 5, please.
Done.
So, you've moved, which brings us back round to Captain Nam.
All right. So let's see if I can actually. Is that me? Okay, there we go.
Okay, first of all,
What?
you've moved. That's because you're on a thing. You've moved your cursor over the button. That's what that is. Don't worry.
Sorry, just laptop, small screen, a lot
Exactly.
of tunes.
Exactly. That's yeah.
Let's see. Oh, there I am. Maybe? Okay, I can't click on me for some reason. There we go. Wait. Whee! Okay, thank you. I hate this laptop. Let's go. Come on. Can you hear me? There we go. Okay. Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
move you up. There you go.
There we go. There we go. I'll go like right there, and then I'll attack. So the guy in the middle's gone. None of these other guys have taken damage, have they?
Nope.
Okay, I'll just get the one directly diagonal over me. So I'll hit up the guy on the left.
Go for it.
Yay. Just look up so we can see the phaser button. See that up so I can see the phaser button. Wait, why can't I see the phaser button? Oh my god. Wait. I'm sorry, I don't know where these disappeared to. I just showed Corvus where they were, and now I'm not seeing them on my page for some reason.
Do you still have your character highlighted on the map?
Let's see. I shouldn't.
Well, you want to. That's why it's not showing up.
Oops, Daisy. It's been too long. Okay, since people have used phaser type 2, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade.
Yep. Fucking brilliant.
Idiot Savant, let's go.
You fire your phaser. The beam scorches through the air and impacts upon the Romulan's chest as he falls to the floor. Yeah, he's going to skip a go, and we're going to go straight to Dr. Mal.
I am going to do first aid on Lowell.
Go for it. Perfect. Lal, remove 5 stress. And then take your turn. You are also muted.
No, I'm not. Do I get up? Am I mobile?
Yeah. If you get injured again, no, you are
Nice.
dead.
If I get injured one more time, I'm dead?
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch an alien. I think.
Where are you? Yeah. You're in range of that dude there.
Okay. Do I have to move
But I
over a
will
little
say,
bit?
I will say to the people watching that Lieutenant Junior Grade Lal has decided he wants to engage in hand-to-hand combat with the Riemann.
Oh. You know what? I'm gonna take that back. And I'm gonna, you know, I'm just gonna take a shot. I'm just gonna be safe. What are my other actions? Can I can't. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a shot.
Worth it.
Wow.
You fire your phaser and watch as the beam impacts upon the Reeman's chest. Although he shrugs it off, you know he will be feeling it. And that same Riemann is gonna. He's already in combat with Marrow. He's just gonna bitch slap you, Marrow. You bitch slap back. So melee.
Sweet.
That was a sound effect and a half.
Oh!
Did I do it?
Nope.
Great.
That's going to be.
All right, I figured out. Shiver. I wasn't highlighted. Ugh.
2 stress damage as the man punches you, but you are able to get out of the way just in time.
Sweet.
Which brings us to Lieutenant Commander Destro.
Oh, while that asshole's trying to bitch slap Morrow, I'm gonna shoot him in the back.
Are you sure?
What? Storyteller, what other alternatives or what other actions would you per se think I could do?
I mean, I
Shoot
don't
that
think you have-
motherfucker there.
I can't hear 2 people at once. I'm sorry. What?
Shoot that motherfucker there.
I can shoot him too. Whatever you would suggest is better.
If you don't have 100% faith in your abilities to shoot, I'd go for the person who is not in close combat.
Okay. Shooting.
And it's a
I'm not
bloody
good-
good thing you did.
I'm not good at shooting. I'm an engineer.
You fire the phaser that fires off and impacts in the side of the ship and does nothing except make the Riemann look up and go,
I'm an engineer, bitch!
I'm a clockmaker.
I don't fight!
I make clocks.
You're a dick and
That's
shouldn't
fight.
be here.
Fighting clocks.
You're a dick and shouldn't be.
I'm a Starfleet officer, you're not!
This is our property.
No, it's not. Bite me. You are not in possession of this thing, so you are not in possession of the ship, therefore, we are holding it with
Oh, no.
the law.
Did you just say bite me? Because that's not a bad idea.
Bite him! And she'll just point to the Klingon.
No,
No.
I'm pretty sure that he's going to go here. And he's going to fucking bite you.
Get a room.
Melee, please.
Dodge. Melee? Fuck me.
There's no dodge in this. You fight.
Beg to differ.
Mortal Kombat.
Dun, 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 dun. Ah!
Damn, that's going to go to you.
Yes, okay. She'll actually put the rifle in his mouth. Just to stop him from biting her. And then if she can,
You
then
just hit me as
fire
hard
the
as you
phaser in his
fucking
head.
can with the butt of the phaser. And that brings us over to Lieutenant Mara, who's in hand-to-hand combat. And he looks so serene, even though he's crashed. Look, he hasn't blinked for 20 minutes.
No, he
That
just
guy
does this
hasn't moved.
sometimes. It's part of like a training regimen he's on. He just
Oh, rip.
And
Hey,
is that going to have
Taco.
fucked up the overlay as well?
Sorry,
Oh.
it literally just crashed.
Overlay
I don't know what
ruiner,
happened.
dude. Look at this guy.
I'm
Right.
so sorry.
But the good
Ruining
news
your
is it's your
overlay.
turn. You got a bitch slap, or you can try and disengage.
And you're captain, apparently. So there you go.
I value my life, so I'm gonna try and disengage.
Yeah, that'll be a melee strike.
Hmm.
That does go to you.
Sweet. I'm gonna move over here. Can I move?
Yep.
Assuming I can move.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Is that all my turn, or can I fire a
Yep,
shot
that's
off
it.
at him? Okay. It's my turn.
I don't think I've got anyone available. So that brings us straight to Gotel.
All right, I'm gonna run up on that guy that was just disengaged from, which I believe is here, correct?
Yep.
All right, and we're gonna hit him with a hand phaser, like right up against him.
Right up against him.
Oh yeah,
That's melee
you
strike.
gotta get in close. Oh, okay. Melee strike it is. Sorry.
That's okay. And that goes to you. As you simply charge up and hit the man as hard as you can, straight in the side of his head, and watch as he crumples to the floor.
I jump.
Which brings us back around to Captain Arm.
Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, this one, fuck is left. So I'll go ahead, just go to the other side of the room. Do a tumble, Star Trek fashion. Shoot at this motherfucker.
Go ahead. Excellent shot. You watch as the phaser discharges over the Romulan armor. It does not provide enough protection for him, and you watch as yet another Romulan body crumples to the floor.
Your captain's 3 for 3, that's how it's done.
And this guy here, he's just watched this little Klingon take out his mate, and he's like, hey, fuck you. He's 2 days over retirement, and he's going to punch you. Melee strike.
Melee strike back. Roger that.
That's going to go to the aggressor in this instance. But I'm also going to halve the damage instead. So, it is. So he's only going to roll the 1 challenge dice. 1 stress damage to Gotel.
Roger that. Putting it in right now.
As you feel this weak Romulan fist come down and hit you straight on your ridges, and you think to yourself, that's going to hurt you more than me.
Ow! Oh!
That was that guy. Who's next? It was Captain Nam, so that's Dr. Malpractice.
Okay, I am going to go over to this, what was it, women guard, and give him my mean right hook.
Yeah. Melee strike. Look at that. Dr. Mao, you crack your knuckles as you walk over confidently. And without even thinking or hesitation, throw your entire clenched fist through the air and don't stop until you feel it impact with ream and skin. And watch as you feel the bone crunch underneath your knuckle and the body crumple to the floor. Small.
That's what I call a chiropractic adjustment.
Wah, wah.
Lieutenant Lau.
We just have. Is there just the people in that back room?
You know,
The two
I'm
people
going
we're
to answer
fighting?
that question.
I can't. I mean, I can't. I don't see anybody. I'm.
Maybe in the cafeteria.
I'm just gonna go up into this next room. Take a look around. How far can I move on one turn? Oh, I can't hear you, Shiv. I can't hear you.
I
Can't hear me?
Yeah,
now I can.
Oh, great. Looks like the internet's doing that thing. It fucks it up. We'll just call it.
Quick,
So-
everyone, give him your energy.
There is only spatters of green blood from Romulans and Remans that have been beaten and or shot.
Okay. How far can I go?
Yeah.
In each turn? Can I take a look into the next room? There's a door here.
There you go. Oh wait, it's still here. Good.
Ooh,
I'm just gonna
I
stop
see.
there and take a look. See what's ahead.
oh, we can't hear
I
him.
can't hear you, Shiv.
Yeah, you're choppy.
It's over.
Oh. Should we call it
Oh,
here
now
then?
you're back.
Yeah, probably, because
It might
last
be
time you got to this
smart,
point, you
yeah.
couldn't stay
Let's
in the
do it
closet.
now before
Yeah.
everything does its thing.
Yeah.
All right. Good enough. Nice bit of combat. That'll be where we end it. So, thank you all for coming and watching. Thank you for coming and playing. This week, we will go in order of most likely to be able to hear me right now, starting with Lieutenant Commander Distro. Who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
Hi, I do things. I'm not sure about doing things, but I do enough things that are on the internet. I'm Ginny Von Esch. You can find me on all platforms. I live on the internet. You can catch me on my channel. You can catch me on McStabbers. You can catch me here, and you can also catch me on Revenos Archons when he starts up his 7C campaign again. Everything else is either on my panels on my stream or hit me up on Twitter because I will never call it the other word. Thank you.
Captain Nam, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
Yes, hi, I am Astrid Dean. Currently, real life, I have some job opportunities to go to the industry that I actually want to go into, so yay, root for me. Tabletop-wise, I'm only showing up right here, and I've apparently forgotten how to play tabletops. That's fine, I'm out of practice. I don't think I've gotten Shiver the link, but I do a little bit of the storytelling and Discord format. If you search it Orlando Nights, you might be able to find it. But I do know that there is a link for my Ko-Fi shop. Right now, I've been really promoting the tarot ratings. They have a little something similar to Patreon. I do have a tier on there to where you only pay $20 a month, and I give you a sit-down reading. Usually takes like 20 minutes. So yeah, give it a check.
Lieutenant Marrow, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
Yo, I'm Dead Western. I really don't do a lot. Just mostly play games here on Table of Horrors. You can find me on the Discord.
Damn, that was quick. All right. Commander Gotel, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
You are
I
muted.
am muted. Anyway, I am Corvus. I work at the post office. I come home, I inebriate myself, and I play video games. That is all I do. Oh, and I'm on Shiver's Discord. He's a great guy.
I didn't pay him to say that, I swear. Lieutenant Lal, who are you? What do you do? Do you do things? Let's find out.
I'm Squidweek. I think that to do is to be, and I hope everyone gets the opportunity to be the person that they want.
Shit. Dr. Mal, who are you? What do you do? Do you think? Let's find out. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm gonna.
Yes, I am Malcolm Practice, and I'm also Noscavian. I play on Table of Horrors for Shadowrun, Vampire, and I'm filling in for Star Trek. I have friends who write books, such as our very own Daybreakathon, who's written Ward Breaker and Windswept. Check them out. I have a friend who wrote her first novel series, Bloodlust, of the Bloodletting series, and a friend who he wrote his first book to, Obelisk the Long Dream by Solus. And also, Shiv paid me to say Shiv's a great guy.
Your check's in the mail.
He pays you?
You don't get paid?
No. Well, feet pics.
Wait, you're not getting the hourly.
Please do not
rate for
address this
being
unit
here?
in that manner.
Check out links down below for links to Discord, YouTube, audio only episodes. We've started putting a podcast up, and that's all right. It's going well. You can check that out on Spotify as well as various other things. Christ, I think that's absolutely everything. We'll be back hopefully the week after next with next episode of this as we carry on. We will go raiding on. Oh my god, they've changed the thing. This is strange and foreign to me. We'll go raiding on the lollygaggers who are playing Warhammer 40k Wrath and Glory TTRPG. But of course, we can't go legally, morally, objectively until Lal has said the line.
Live long and prosper.
We're ready for it this week. Okay, we're out.